money up. The money up, about to run the money up. The money up, about to run the money up. The money up, next up, let them bitches know what's up.
What's up, y'all? We back with another one here at the Keep It Peace Show. We have a very beautiful, talented superstar here, a little pop R&B princess.
Turn that shit up. What? Running rampant with my motherfucking sticky. Please don't try me, I go crazy with this blicky. Up and on the bitch, I open for a ticket. That show like but don't go missing by no pussy.
What's up, girl?
Hey, ciao, babies. It's your girl, BRENAE, checking in one time for the one time from Columbus, Georgia, all the way to the A. And you know I'm always keeping it P.
Period. You said ciao, babies. You were so cute.
Oh, thank you.
How long have you been doing music?
I say actually taking it seriously now about 5 years, about 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years?
Okay, about 5 years.
Was it kind of hard to find your sound because you have a really distinct voice, a little high pitched, soft?
It does go up and down, but yeah, it has been difficult. I'm still playing around with sounds.
Would you consider yourself more of a rapper or like a singer?
I'm an artist.
Period.
We could say that.
Versatile.
We could say that. Very versatile.
What genre would you say you fall into? You can pick two. I'll give you two.
I like to call them melodic trap chants, but I would say it's a little bit of pop and trap. Yeah, so pop and rap.
Melodic trap chants is so cute.
Yeah.
That's different. So did you grow up do you have the typical I came from nothing background kind of, in the hood, or were you more suburban? How was that?
I can't say it was suburban. Typical, got it out the mud.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely was back and forth from Atlanta and Columbus. My sister was diagnosed with leukemia when we were kids, so that was a thing. So yeah, it was very difficult going back and forth and dealing with that for sure.
Damn. So how was it? Your older sister or a little sister?
Yeah, she was older than me.
Is she still is she
No,
good?
we actually lost her back in 2006.
I'm so sorry.
I was 11 at the time. So but yeah, thank you.
So how did that impact your music? Did that make you, you was 11, so you wasn't even rapping at the time or doing nothing with music.
No, I wasn't. It kind of started out with poetry,
Mm-hmm.
and then it kind of turned into song. So at the time, I kind of was playing around.
You look like a poet. It's given a little street Erykah Badu-ish, Lauryn Hill.
I love Erykah Badu.
So that was one of your influences growing up music-wise?
Definitely some of my influences. Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu, Andre 3000, Prince, Future, Young Thug, got a little Thug.
So you're burning incense and playing trap music at the same time.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
yes,
she's
ma'am. All that smoking weed,
cocoa butter.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So how
meditating?
Okay.
Zen,
what you know about meditation?
Man, what? That's a ritual. That's a thing. I get up and meditate every morning. That's how
So speaking of meditating, you took a hiatus. Because, I've been knowing you for 2 years now?
Yeah, we've been knowing each other for a minute.
Yeah. So, when I first met you, you was always outside. You performed at my release party.
I sure did.
And then you kind of just went ghost.
Oh, not
no posting. No, I'm just trying to and it'd be like that sometimes.
You're right, though. It'd be like that. Sometimes I had to sit back and put a lot of things in perspective. It could be a lot. It could be a little overbearing. It could be overwhelming. And life be lifing, sis.
Okay.
Life be lifing.
Do you ever feel the need to keep up? Or damn, I'm
I
not
think
on my
everybody
shit?
do.
Or...
I definitely do feel like I might be a little behind or I should be doing more than I am. But time is of the essence. And I do believe that everything happens within divine time.
Exactly.
So, hey, I can't do nothing but keep pushing and strive to do better.
So what type of time you on now? Because I've been seeing you outside, even on this college tour.
I'm back outside the college tour. It was a little promo tour. It was dope. We had a lot of fun. I connected with a lot of students. It was fun. Did a lot of networking.
Are you a college girl? Did you go to college?
I did. I went to Georgia State.
Okay, period. Did you go to Georgia State on your tour?
I did not. We didn't go to Georgia State.
Oh, man.
I plan to go to Georgia State soon. So,
no,
I'm going to be hitting up a few more schools soon.
So who set that up? Who's the team behind you? How
Shout out to Route Runner.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually been working with him on a few different projects. So shout out to him. Yeah.
Do you have a manager?
I do not. I'm not working with a manager at the moment.
So how is it being like an independent artist and you handling all your own shit as far as content, studio time, like booking your own shows, like going on a tour? Like, how are you juggling all that?
I can't lie. The shit it can be mind-boggling. It's a lot.
Yeah.
You know, you independent artist yourself. You do a lot with the podcast and everything. It can be a lot. And then I also work a 9 to 5.
So get some advice to the people who work a 9 to 5, but are also, you know, trying to chase a dream or pursue, you know, entrepreneurship. Like, I feel like it's really hard to find balance. So how do you do it?
Man, work and life balance. That's a thing for sure. And it's definitely been difficult. I'm still dealing with it, which is why I had to go on a hiatus for a while. Just like you said, putting things into perspective. My mom was also sick.
Yeah, I remember you told me that.
So just keep striving. Take those breaks. Mental breaks are important if you need them. And don't let nothing get in your way.
So do you feel like your mom, your sister, like your family, like that's like your motivating, like your driving force? Like,
oh yeah, my mom is definitely my backbone. She's there when nobody else is there. So if nothing else, my family comes first.
So the goal is to get rich and make sure they straight.
What? Oh, mama gonna be good.
Okay, give your mama a shout out right quick.
Man, shout out to mama. Shout out to you.
Tell her she got a mansion on the way.
Yes, on the way.
So you came here. Sorry, you came here looking super cute, super fly. This is really different. It's like a bohemian streetwear, like
I can feel like that.
Yeah, so how does this fashion sense come about? I wish they could see your feet in the camera.
Oh, I just get up and try to do me. Like I said, I've been working on me, evolving differently, so I may sound a little different. I may look a little different. This is BRENAE 2.0. Okay. And like I said, I'm back outside, Pooh.
Okay. I feel like, explain to us, like, basically putting together your own personal brand. Like, do you think about that? Like, okay, these outfits, this sound, and put intentions behind it? Or is it kind of just like a flow?
It's definitely intentional to a certain degree. So I guess you could say it's a flow and intent in the same sense, because you always want to remain your authenticity. I try to be genuine with everything that I do. So
you just said my favorite word.
Authenticity.
Yes, you did. And so speaking of that, I feel like the way you look is so authentic. I can't really say who you remind me of as far as style. But as far as sound, have you ever been compared to anybody? Because if I had to think, I was like, she got like that little squeaky Coily Ray vibe, but
I've
it's
heard
like
that
her
before.
own. Yeah.
I've heard Coily Ray. I've heard Amaretta. That's really about it. Somebody even told me back in the front, the flow kind of reminded them of Future a little bit. Like
Future?
Female Future.
What you think?
That took me out.
He probably don't. You know something to get female Future? He was like, hell yeah. Okay. I don't think Amaretta's funny. She's more aggressive. Maybe looks wise, like pretty dark skin.
Maybe
like,
so.
Yeah, model, a little petite. But sound wise, I think she's a little bit more aggressive. And even with Coily Ray, I feel like that's like as close as you probably can get, because it's still your own like spin on it.
Yeah.
Dej Low. Have you ever got Dej Low?
I've never gotten that one.
And it's crazy because your voice actually sounds like you do on the track. So it's not even like you trying to talk like that. Because some people have a voice like this. They get on the track and be like. So speaking about women in the industry, how do you feel about, like, you know, males, they don't have no problem collabing. The niggas, the men, they'll get on a song with each other. They'll do a whole joint project. Why do you feel like females aren't collaborating like the dudes? Like,
man, you know, females.
And everybody supposed to be girls.
Females be catty. We supposed to be girls. I think I'm a girl's girl. I might be a little reserved, but I'm not that type. I'm friendly. I'm cordial with everybody. But that's an issue because I guess everybody feel like it's competition when it's enough out here for all of us to eat.
If you had to collaborate with 3 female artists, mainstream or just, you know, underground people, you know, who would it be?
Female artists?
Mm-hmm.
You definitely. The vibe.
What's my name?
Pac'Liyah, baby. Okay. I would say you. That's a good one.
Come on now.
That's a good one. Erykah Badu.
Okay.
For sure. Tiana Taylor.
Really?
Yes.
You give me a Tiana Taylor vibe, even in the way you dress.
I would love to work with her.
Yeah. What kind of song you think y'all make? Would it be like a little love sexy vibe?
Probably.
It would have to be.
Yeah.
Something romantic. Something
R&B.
sassy. Yeah.
Definitely sassy.
What about men? 3 men you would collaborate with?
Thug.
Okay. What about Mariah the Scientist?
Mariah the Scientist is a good one.
I could see y'all like y'all go kind of country a little bit.
Yeah, she's cute. She's cute. I like her music too. I do. As far as guys, I would say Thug, Future. I'm trying to think of an independent artist that I would work with. Damn.
Come on.
I would say my boy Kimani.
I was about to say, you gotta have somebody.
He's more on a R&B vibe. We actually got a few songs together.
So we got the Kimani. Did you name another one?
I did say Future.
You didn't say Future?
Yeah, I did.
I'm not surprised about that. So what's the bigger goal music-wise? Like, is it to just, go mainstream or be like Beyonce, a couple concerts? What's the goal?
I try not to compare myself to, other artists, but the goal is to take this as far as God will allow me to go. I would definitely love to be mainstream, but the goal is to, touch as many lives and souls as I can.
Period. So what about like songwriting for people?
I've been to a few writing camps. I've done that. I would love to write. I'm into that for sure.
You're so calm and reserved and just so sweet. How do you translate? Is it like 2 different versions of you, like the BRENAE in real life, and then like the artist BRENAE, like to where you have to be louder and have more confidence? Yeah,
I got an alter ego.
Cause I didn't see you on stage.
Yeah, I turn into a different person on stage.
Yeah, how do you tap into that? Because right now you're so quiet, you're so calm, it's so cute and shy, and then like when I see you on stage, it's like attitude.
I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta transmute that energy.
Do you feel like you're acting? Like people like say like, we have an image. We are kind of like actors in a way. Because you got you got the regular you. I'm a different
person at home too. Yeah, I think I'm real goofy, silly as hell. I play all day. So yeah, I'm definitely out in public. I might be a little more reserved and kind of business oriented.
Okay, let's get down to the smoke. You know what Carisha say? Let's get to the smoke. Let's keep it P real quick.
Let's do it.
You ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. Would you stay down and get rich with a real nigga or use a rich nigga for a quick come up?
I would stay down.
Why?
Because why would I want to just use them for a quick come up?
That's the era we in right now.
That is. That's all we know.
But
there's
no
benefit in that. It's temporary.
Yeah.
That's temporary satisfaction.
So are you one of the girls who still believe in love, or are you like, I'm fuck nigga free?
Right now, I'm fuck nigga free. I still believe in love, though. I just say that because of, past trauma and just dealing with certain situations. But I believe in love. I want to be in love one day. Yeah.
So what do you have in the back and the front? You say you had a whole lot of shit in the back and the front.
What you trying to say, ma'am?
What's in the back and the front? Like
the little booties matter too.
Okay, that's in the back.
But you can use that in a sense in a lot of ways. Like a whole lot of emotion in the back and the front.
Yeah.
A whole lot of intuition in the back and the front.
Okay.
A whole lot of in the back and the front. And as women, we are voluptuous in the back and the front.
Do you feel like as a woman you have to be a little sexy or, provocative as far as being a female artist?
Yeah. I've thought that from time to time. Because that's the thing, that sex sells. Everybody want to see it. Everybody's doing it. But I try not to succumb to that because I know that ain't me. Okay.
So you selling class, not ass.
Yes, ma'am. Always classy. But ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't judge.
There ain't nothing wrong with it. To a degree. I feel like it can get a little
Some of it be too much.
We had that shit going on when they had Freak Meek and our parents was doing it. It just wasn't on camera. Yeah. That's the only difference.
And it probably was a little bit worse.
Yeah. To be honest. What's the craziest thing you've experienced throughout this music career? Like, I know it's a lot of weirdos in the industry.
It is a lot of weirdos.
Do you feel weird working with like males because it can kind of get a little, they might cross a boundary here or there, or you kind of feel like you can handle yourself very well?
I feel like I handle myself well. And to be honest, I probably work better with males in the studio.
Why you feel like that?
Like you said, like we discussed earlier, women can be a little catty.
Yeah. You do got a little thug.
And I'm a little tomboy. So.
Yeah.
I don't run into a lot of that, but I have. And niggas like to hold their nuts on you from time to time.
You feel me? So what does keeping it P mean to you?
Keeping it real. Being honest with yourself first and others around you. Keeping other people in consideration. That's keeping it P. That's real thug aesthetics to me.
Okay. What's next for BRENAE? Like more shows? Just wrapped up the college tour, new music. What's going on?
Definitely new music. I'm working on an EP, so y'all anticipate that real soon. I don't have a definite date yet. And definitely more shows. You
so full of love and light. I just want to be like, you got one message to your haters. What would it be? I'm like, she probably
keep hating.
Oh, okay.
Keep hating. Keep hating because I love it.
Period.
Your haters are your biggest supporters on the low. They really do like you on the low.
Okay. What Drake said, he said jealousy is just love and hate.
That's all it
at
is.
The same time.
I had to learn that though. It used to bother me, ain't gonna lie. But keep hating.
Period. Tell these folks where they can find you at, my girl.
Y'all can follow me on IG at ITZBRENAE. It's BRENAE. And go stream my music on all streaming platforms.
Peace, period.
And keep it peace.
Okay. Thank you, girl.
Thank you, ma'am.